Good morning and welcome to the Surrey Half Marathon 2025. You join me on a bright but freezing cold Sunday the 16th of March, and I've just got to the event village. It's absolutely packed. I don't know how many there are on the starting list today, but it must be in the thousands because this is a really big setup. You've got a full-on event village, as you can see in these shots here. It's currently 8:22. I'm dawdling because I don't want to take my coat off and drop my bag off too soon, because then I'm going to have to manage in my shorts and my t-shirt until the beginning of the race, which is going to be a real challenge. It's just below freezing at the moment, but that time is ticking away. Expectations for today are to hopefully do a season's best. Did 1:38:33 at the Farnborough Half Marathon back in January, I think that was, end of January. So be looking to get around that, definitely sub 140, close to 135 would be amazing. Anyway, I need to stop dawdling. I need to go and take the plunge, get rid of the bag, get rid of the jacket, get properly warmed up, get to the start line and just see how we do today. Looking forward to getting out there on the course. A course I've never run before, with hundreds, if not thousands, of people to enjoy today. Right, I'll see you at the start line. So yes, here we go, the Surrey Half Marathon 2025. Now, there was a sub-elite group actually that went off in their own sort of separate pen, so we've got some really fast guys in this race. I'm not sub-elite, I was there in the pointy end of the middle of the pack, I would say, in between the 130 pacer and the 140 pacer. Top three guys today did 105s, which in previous years I think all three of them would have broken the course record. So yeah, some really rapid people out there today, but conditions absolutely perfect for running. Just over freezing when we started the race, probably about 2 or 3 degrees, bright sunshine, closed roads, absolutely beautiful day. Got it, guys. Right, first kilometre about to tick over. That is an absolutely rammed start. Massive event. Done Reading, done Farnborough, but this feels a lot bigger. Closed roads, so we've got full use of everything. It's brilliant. Temperature is perfect at the moment, a couple of degrees above zero, no wind, beautiful. First K in 4:27. Now the packs did not dwindle from the start of the race. Sometimes you go off and then within about a kilometre or so things sort of even out and you end up a little bit on your own. That was not the case with this race at all. There were packs all around you for the majority of the run. Okay, coming up to 5k in about 22:30, 4:30 pace.
Great running, everyone.
Really nice so far. Out on country roads at the moment. Nice and comfortable. Loads of space to run in as well. Really busy at the start, but it's opened up quite nicely now. There's still lots of people around, which pulls you along, which is good. Ooh, I spy a little hill. I spy a little hill. Now, little hills would be a theme of the run. The elevation gain overall was about 95 to about 105 metres, so we're not talking a significant amount for a half marathon at all.
but these little rises just appeared quite frequently throughout the run, and then early on in the run it was quite tempting to power up them, and there I am checking my watch because my heart rate had spiked quite significantly. But spare a thought for the dinosaur that I'm going past on my left here. If we were struggling on those hills, he certainly was. Saw him a little bit later on, he did alright.
About 8.5k. No, coming up to 9. So just noticing those little rises now, which at the start is so tempting just to power up them, but you know, we're still not even hit halfway. So I'm using other metrics like my power to kind of gauge my effort on those hills. Average pace is 4:33 at the moment, so it's dropped a little bit, but it's definitely got lumpier in this sort of section. Okay, 10k mark coming up in about 45:30. They have the 6 mile marker just back there, so I'm either taking the corners really well or my watch is a little bit short, but still comfortable. 4:33 per kilometre average at the moment. Still really busy, which is good, so you're not sort of solo running. There's enough people around you. I think there'll be an aid station coming up in just a few hundred meters or so, so that'll be my cue to take gel number 2. Right, coming into 15k now. Average 4:32. I held it well over this last 5k. It's actually gone quicker than I'd expected it to. It's got the leading people coming back the other way now. You can see them in the background. I've got no idea where the turnaround point is. Haven't seen the 1:30 pacer, so I don't think it's for a little while yet. But yeah, feeling way into the uncomfortable zone now. I'm in that point of questioning why I'm here and why I'm doing it. But get through the next 3k, hold this pace, and then should be home and dry. But this is the bit now. This is where you need to really concentrate and not drift.
Yeah, the dreaded wall was about to hit me, jelly legs about to kick in, and I had to really concentrate. I planned on taking about 3 gels throughout the run, which I did do, but perhaps just a little bit of lack of endurance over the past couple of months. I haven't done any particularly long runs. It was just starting to take its toll on my legs.
Right, coming up to 2k. 2k to go. Half a park run. That's the cheeky wind. Where did that come from?
Just when we needed to see people.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone.
So yeah, 2k, sub 1:35 is definitely possible. It's going to need a bit of a push at the end though, and that was a bit of a wobbly phase, sort of between 17 and 18. But the gel, I think, has kicked in now. I've just got to Just concentrate. And hold on. And talking.
Yeah, the good old caffeine gel had kicked in by this point, and the crowds helped too, and the fact that the run-in to the finish was mostly downhill as well. No little sneaky rises to catch us out. So I was now locked in to the idea of potentially getting under 1:35.
Final kilometre on 1:30.25.
But it was going to be touch and go. The speed work that I've been doing in my 5k training was now really going to have to play a part in seeing if I could dip under that 1:35 mark. When I looked down at my watch as I turned around this corner, I was seeing kilometres starting with a 3, and with about 800 metres to go, started to panic. Had I gone too soon? Was I kicking too early?
800 metres to go.
Yep, it was really beginning to bite. I was desperate now to see that finishing funnel. I haven't looked at my watch now for a considerable amount of time in relative terms, and it was just about pumping my arms as best I could while still holding the GoPro for YouTube purposes and seeing what my legs had left. I said no sneaky rises, but there is a tiny one now as we're just going over, I'm not sure if it's railway or motorway or what kind of bridge we're going over here, but it was just enough just to take the rhythm out of the legs. But then the downhill kicks in. I can see the arch in front of me. I remembered these banners and these crowds from the start of the race, and we have got to go for it. Can I catch man in blue in front of me? That was my target, that was my aim. I'm really pushing on as hard as I can now. One little look down at the watch and I can see that the 1:35 number has ticked over, and there it goes. So we are now not going under the 1:35, and we just cruise it in, cross the line in about 1:35 and 19 seconds on the watch. Nice medal and nice little collection of goodies from the very helpful volunteers at the end.
Banana jelly beans. Banana jelly beans. Thank you. Well done guys, well done.
Thank you very much, mate. Pleasure. Wow. Wow. That was so good. So good. Last 2k of a half. Like, it's nothing. You're so close, but you're just on the rivet the whole time. Whoa! I mean, that's 3 minutes. 3 minutes faster than Farnborough, which was a couple of months ago. So I'm pleased with that. I think it was 1:35.20. That's what the watch is saying. Yeah, bang on, 21.2. So got to take that. Brilliant conditions. The wind's picked up a bit now, but it wasn't windy at the start. It was completely still. You know, all the way through, road surface, amazing. You know, a few little rises, but nothing significant. I think the elevation across the whole 30 miles is about 100 meters or so, maybe 120, which, yeah, is minimal. So definitely one way you could get a PB, because you are with people the whole way around. It is, oh, that was amazing. So good, so good. Okay, let me put my stats up on the screen. I'll put the chip time next to it as well, just in case it was a little bit lower. You know, sometimes it is, but sometimes it isn't. But there we go, we'll leave it there. The Surrey Half Marathon 2025 completed. Great race. Definitely one in the calendar next year. Alright, see you in a new race vlog or training vlog very soon. Take care for now.